Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Practice. Today we continue working on two first-degree equations with two variables, and this is practice number 1. If you haven't watched the introduction, I beg you, please watch the introduction first. It's going to give you the reason why we're doing it at all. Okay? So here we have a set of equations, each one of them with two variables. And we want to get to our goal, which is a single variable equation. And let's use our tools. First, we're going to demonstrate the tools of comparison, right? We're going to do some manipulation. Let's open the parentheses. Let's move things around to have the y on the left side and x on the right side with the regular numbers too. And then we're going to isolate the y. And what do we have here? Look at that. Here we have 4y. And here we have 2y. And I see a potential here for comparison, that I can compare these equations together and get a one single variable equation. How that? I notice that if I will multiply this equation by 2, I'm going to get a 4y. Multiplying the equation means that I multiply the left side and the right side by the factor of 2. And then I get a 4y here. And then I have a 4y here and 4y there. Let's put this equation on top of the other. So, on the point of intersection, I can definitely say that the y of one line is equal to the y of the second line. So I can say that. And if the left side is equal, then the right side is 2. So I can write it down as a single variable equation. And then I have this. Let's do some rearrangement. Let's add it. Let's divide by 12, and we're going to get that on the point of intersection, x is equal to 2. Now we're going to choose one of the equations. We're going to plug x equal to 2, where the x was here, and then we're going to find the y. Then we have the y, and we successfully found the point of intersection, which is 2 and 5. So let's do another one. All right, here we have a similar situation. All right, let's open the parentheses. After opening, do some rearrangement. Okay, we already done it for plenty of time, so I'm jumping ahead. And we have a new scenario. In this scenario, there are not a direct multiplication of one another like we had before, but they do have. I can make them both 12y, right? I can multiply this equation by 3 and this equation by 4. And then I'm going to have 12y on the left side of each equation. Now I can put them on top of each other. And then I can say that this side is equal to this side. And this side is equal to this side. And I get a single variable equation like I had before. I can do some rearrangement and find that x is equal to 1. Let's plug this x equal to 1 back into the equation. And we're going to find the y. And y is equal to 1 too. And we find our solution. So we mainly dedicated ourselves to using the comparison tool, which is very useful. But not always, we don't always have to use this tool. Let's use substitution and addition next on practice 2 and 3. So give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.